Time to chat with my lovely viewers. Let's see what kind of shenanigans they're up to today. Enemies in my next 3 combats, having 1 HP? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bring it on, I'll take them down in no time with my awesome skills.
Hi.
Hey there, welcome to the stream. Are you ready for some epic Slay the Spire action? I'm feeling brave today. Let's take on this monster encounter to show off my skills. Taking down the cultist with a swift strike to move on to the next challenge. Oh boy, Rupture sounds like a fun card to mess around with. Losing HP to gain strength? Count me in. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's take a chance with the question mark node. Oh, look at this shiny statue. Let's pray and remove a card from our deck. I can take a little hit, no problem. I am intrigued by this strange experience and want to see where it leads, so I choose to continue with the event. I'm going to finish off this pesky louse with a powerful strike. Oh baby, doubling my block with Untrench? Yes, please! This is going to make me practically invincible. I'm feeling pumped up and ready to take on another challenge. Let's see what awaits at the question mark node. I choose to grow and upgrade a card in my deck. I want to strengthen my deck and take on any challenge that comes my way. Let's upgrade on Trench to double our block. Gotta fortify ourselves for the battles ahead. Time to deliver the final blow and show this jawworm who's boss. Let's spice things up with a Wild Strike. Deal some damage and add a little chaos with a wound in the deck. Who doesn't love a little drama? I believe Wild Strike is the best option here to start wearing down Lagavulin and keep the pressure on. Gotta protect myself with some block. Can't let Lagavulin get the best of me. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a solid hit. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful strike. I'm going to crush this Lagavulin with a bash and show it who's boss.
How many countries are in Africa?
Oh, we're not playing a geography game today. But just FYI, there are 54 countries in Africa. Now back to climbing the Spire. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss and start whittling down that HP pool before it hits me with its heavy attacks. I'm going to strike hard and take down Lagavulin with this next move. No one can stand in my way.
Would you rather be able to play any musical instrument or be able to speak any language?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I'd rather be able to speak any language. Just imagine all the new friends I could make and all the spicy memes I could understand. The world would be my oyster, baby. Getting ready to dish out some pain with this strike card, Lagavulin better watch out. I'm going to unleash a powerful strike and show Lagavulin who's boss. Well, look what we have here. A shiny new relic to add to my collection. Orichalcum, huh? Sounds fancy. Now I can just sit back and relax while this bad boy gives me some extra block. Who needs to worry about defense when you have Orichalcum on your side, am I right? Let's see those enemies try to break through my impenetrable armor now. Bring it on, Slay the Spire. I'm ready for anything you throw at me. Let's go with Warcry. Drawing a card and manipulating my draw pile sounds like a solid choice for setting up my next turns. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on another monster to gain more gold and loot. Making sure I have the right card for my next turn is crucial, so Warcry it is. I'm feeling confident that this strike card will bring me one step closer to victory against the Slaver. Planning ahead, I'm setting myself up to weather the storm and come out on top with this defensive move. I'm going to strike hard and fast to show this slaver who's boss. Time to show this slaver who's boss with a powerful strike card. Time to unleash the thunder on all those enemies. Let's make them vulnerable. Hey Blocksack, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Get ready for some epic Slay the Spire gameplay with me, Algoria Nova. Taking out weaker enemies first is always a smart move in my book to lessen the overall damage output. Well, folks, looks like the cards just weren't in my favor this time. But hey, that's the beauty of Slay the Spire. You win some, you lose some. And let's be real, we all know I'm just too good for this game anyway. Just kidding, I clearly have some practicing to do. Thanks for tuning in and laughing along with me. I'll get 'em next time. Stay fabulous, Algoria Nova out. Slayed the Spire? Not really, but hey, it's all good. Let's talk about how I'm crushing it in this Neo event. I am dominating like a true pro gamer. Who needs luck when you've got skills like mine? I am on fire today. Oh baby, enemies in my next 3 combats have 1 HP. Easy mode activated. Let's breeze through these fights like a pro. I'm feeling confident, so I'm going to take on another monster and show them who's boss. Bringing the jawworm down with a powerful strike, just like how I bring down my opponents with my wit and charm. Alright, let's add some punch to this deck with Pummel. 4 times the damage, 4 times the fun. Sorry, Cleric, I'm on a tight budget today. Gotta save my gold for later. Maybe next time. Time to channel my inner adventurer. I reach inside the scrap ooze, risking a little HP for the chance at finding a shiny relic. Let's hope I come out of this unscathed. I don't care about a little pain. I'm going deeper. I believe there's a relic waiting for me. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what's behind the question mark node. Of course I'm going to take the golden idol. I mean, look at it, it's practically begging to be in my possession. What could possibly go wrong, right? I am going to outrun that boulder like the pro gamer I am. Bring it on, boulder. Taking out the acid slime with a powerful strike, no slime is going to stand in my way. Let's go for some random enemy slaying action with Sword Boomerang. Time to show off my sword skills with this fancy boomerang move. Hey everyone, Algoria Nova here, bringing you some more Slay the Spire action. Just got my hands on this awesome relic, the letter opener. Now, every time I play 3 skills in a single turn, boom, 5 damage to all enemies. It's like my enemies are getting a paper cut from my mad skills. Watch out, baddies, Algoria's on a roll. Let's see how many enemies we can slice and dice with this bad boy. Let the chaos ensue. Slay the Spire, letter opener, damage for days. I'm going to skip these cards. They don't really fit my current deck strategy. Let's show these louses what we're made of with a flurry of punches. It's time to say goodbye to that pesky louse with the big ol' strike. I'm going for the big hit here, trying to squash that pesky louse before it can do any more damage to me. Gotta beef up my defenses to survive this attack. Can't let those pesky louses get the best of me. Time to show this louse who's boss with a swift strike to finish it off. Oh baby, corruption is a game changer. Skills for free and exhaust them? Yes, please. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what this mysterious question mark has in store for us. Of course I'm going to gather the gold. I need all the loot I can get to beat this game. Plus, who doesn't love a little extra bling in their pockets? It's just a small price to pay for some shiny gold. Let's go, baby! I'm feeling lucky. Let's go for another treasure node and see what goodies we can find. We just got ourselves a shiny new relic. The shuriken is going to make our enemies quake in fear as we power up with every combo of attack cards. Strength is my middle name now. Watch out, Slay the Spire. Algoria Nova is coming for you with a vengeance. Let's show those monsters who's boss with some epic battles and insane combos. Let's go! Time to show these slimes who's boss with a powerful strike. I'm gonna crush that slimy spike slime with a powerful strike to show it who's boss. I'm going to play this card to fortify my defenses and make sure I don't take too much damage from the monster's attacks. I'm going to smash that spike slime with a bash, making it regret ever trying to slime me. Feeling lucky with the random targeting of Sword Boomerang to clear out these slimes efficiently. I'm setting up for some crazy combo plays with corruption. It's time to break the game. I need to protect myself to survive and defeat these pesky slimes. Gotta show this slime who's boss with a good old strike card straight to its gooey face. It's time to build up that defense and make sure I can withstand whatever these enemies throw at me. I'm feeling a bit reckless today. Let's add this card to the mix. Who cares about a little dazed card, right? I'm going to charge recklessly into that cultist, making sure to keep the pressure on. Time to strike down the acid slime with my powerful attack. Time to show this acid slime who's boss. Gotta protect myself before I wreck myself. Gotta stay alive to fight another day. Let's show this cultist who's boss with a flurry of punches. Playing this defend card is crucial to keep my HP high and survive this combat. It's time to bulk up and defend against those pesky enemies. I'm going to bash the cultist with all the vulnerable I can muster. Gotta take down the weak link in the chain first. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current deck setup, so I think I'll skip this time. Time to unleash some skill spam with corruption and exhaust them for extra benefits. I need to protect myself from those pesky monsters, so playing a defend is the way to go. I'm going all in on the second sentry with a flurry of punches. Gotta take down the weakest link, right? Time to bash away at the little sentry and chip away at their health. Let's do this. I'm feeling confident in my luck today, so let's see if I can land some big hits with Sword Boomerang. Time for a dramatic finish, taking out the weakest enemy with a powerful strike. Unleashing a powerful strike to finish off the weak sentry in style. I'm throwing up my shield with this defend card to show these monsters that they can't touch me. Time to bash the sentry and apply some vulnerable for maximum damage output. Gonna show these sentries who's boss with a flurry of sword strikes. Taking a swing at the weaker enemy first, gotta soften them up for the big hits later. I'm gonna unleash my strike on the weaker sentry to weaken it further and gain the upper hand in this battle. Just one more hit and that sentry is going down in flames. Bye-bye, little robot. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a good old strike to the face. Gonna hit him hard with Reckless Charge and make them regret facing me. Hey, look what we've got here, a shiny new relic, the Jiria. Now I can get swole while I'm chilling at rest sites? Talk about multitasking. I'm gonna be flexing on these enemies in no time. They won't know what hit them. Let's see if we can max out that strength buff and really show them who's boss. Let's go, Algo Gang. Let's double up the power, dual wield it is. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what the question mark has in store for us. Creating a duplicate of my attack card to double the damage output and crush these louses. Gonna smack that louse with a strike and show it who's boss. Time to show these louses who's boss with a powerful strike card. I'm playing it safe and shoring up my defenses with a well-timed block. I'm making a strategic move here by playing the defend card to protect myself from the monster's attacks and stay in the game. Setting up for a big hit with Bash to take down that annoying louse with the block. I'm going to use Reckless Charge on the vulnerable louse to finish it off and minimize incoming damage. Time to show this louse who's boss with a flurry of attacks. I am going to play Corruption to turn this fight in my favor with all those zero-cost skills. Time to bring down the thunder with Heavy Blade. This card hits like a truck and gets stronger with my buffs. Say hello to my little friend. Let's go for the Whirlwind card. It deals 5 damage to all enemies multiple times, perfect for clearing out groups of enemies in one go. Drawing an extra card and being able to put a card back on top of the draw pile can help us set up our next turn strategically. A solid choice for our deck. Fire Breathing is a fun and powerful card that can deal damage to all enemies whenever you draw a status or curse card. It adds an extra element of chaos to our battles. Let's grab Body Slam. With our focus on building up block, this card can deal a massive amount of damage equal to our block. It's a solid addition to our deck. Gain 7 block and exhaust a random card in your hand. It's like saying get out of here to a card while getting some defense. I'm going to remove a card. I'm feeling confident, so I'm going to take on another challenge and go for the Elite Monster. I am definitely in need of some healing, so I should rest to heal 30% of my max HP. I'm going to charge in recklessly and show this slime boss who's boss! It's time to dig deep and strategize for the future with Warcry. Gotta keep pounding away at this slimy fella before it splits into smaller troublemakers. Gotta protect my precious HP, can't risk taking unnecessary damage. Better safe than sorry. I'm going to play Corruption to show these monsters who's boss with all my free skills. I'm always looking to double my fun and double my damage output. Gotta make the most out of every card. Time to show this slime boss who's boss with a heavy hit. Let's bring it down. I need to toughen up and get rid of some dead weight in my hand before the slime boss strikes. It's time to turn up the heat and roast these slimy foes with fire breathing. Burn, baby, burn! Time to give that spike slime a taste of my power with a good old strike. Well, folks, it looks like I've been defeated this time. But hey, that's just part of the fun of Slay the Spire, right? Gotta take those L's with a smile and come back stronger next time. Thanks for tuning in and watching me fail spectacularly. Maybe next time I'll actually make it to the top of the Spire. Stay tuned for more epic fails and questionable decision-making from yours truly, Algoria Nova. Time to dive into some juicy gossip about the latest Slay the Spire strategies. Who needs a guide when you have me, the ultimate VTuber extraordinaire? Let's spill the tea, darling. Enemies in my next 3 combats having 1 HP? Haha, easy mode activated. Bring it on, I'll show them who's boss. I feel like taking a chance and going for an upgrade to improve my deck. Time to show this jawworm who's boss and knock it out with a powerful strike. Let's add some spice to this deck with Clash. Gotta make sure my hand is full of attack cards to unleash its full potential. Let's go for the uppercut. It deals decent damage, applies weak and vulnerable to the enemy, setting up for some big follow-up attacks. Plus, it's a solid A-tier card. Let's grab Flex. Gain 2 strength for a turn and then lose it. Gotta flex on those enemies while we can. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful bash and make them regret crossing paths with me. Let's grab True Grit. Gain some block and get rid of a random card in our hand. It's like decluttering your hand while defending yourself, multitasking at its finest. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what's behind the question mark. Time to pray at this shrine and remove a card from my deck. Who needs that dead weight anyway? Let's get rid of it and make this deck even more unstoppable. I'm going to crush this bug with a powerful strike and leave it vulnerable to my wrath. Taking out the louse with a powerful strike to wrap up this combat. I'm not feeling any of these cards right now, so I think I'll skip this selection. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the elite monster. I'm going to smash the first sentry with a powerful bash, leaving it vulnerable for my next moves to finish it off. Flex will give me the extra oomph I need to take down these pesky sentries. Setting up my strategy by weakening the biggest threat on the field. Time to show this sentry who's boss and take it down with a powerful strike. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a powerful strike. Setting up a devastating blow with bash on the second sentry. Playing True Grit to block some damage and exhaust a card in my hand. I'm playing the Defend card to beef up my defenses and minimize the damage I'm about to take. Gotta protect this precious virtual HP. Well, folks, it looks like the cards just weren't in my favor today. But hey, that's the beauty of Slay the Spire. You win some, you lose some. And let's be real, I was just giving the other players a chance to shine. Right? Right? Haha. Just kidding. But hey, it's all in good fun. Thanks for tuning in and joining me on this epic journey. Until next time, stay awesome and keep slaying those spires. Peace out. Let's dive into some spicy commentary while we talk about this Neo event. Are we going to harness Neo's power or throw caution to the wind? Stay tuned, folks. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP? Oh, easy mode activated. Let's breeze through these battles with style. I'm feeling confident, so I'll take on the first monster node to show them who's boss. Time to show that spike slime who's boss with a powerful strike. I'm going to finish off this slimy foe with a powerful strike to clear the way for my victory. Ah, armaments! Upgrading cards in my hand and gaining block at the same time? Yes, please. This card is a must-have for my deck. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what the question mark holds. I can't resist a good card shuffling party. Let's see what this gremlin is up to. 12 cards, match them to keep them, 5 tries, no do-overs. Let's start. I'm feeling lucky today, so I'm going to choose card 7 and hope for something amazing. I'm going to choose card 3 because it looks like it will give me a good advantage in this match.
Hi, what's your favorite build?
Hey there, Enning! My favorite build in Slay the Spire has to be the Infinite Combo deck with the Silent. It's just so satisfying to keep chaining those cards together for massive damage. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what this mysterious card has in store for us. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's go for card 4. I am going to intimidate my opponent because I'm feeling cocky and confident in my skills. I'm going to pick Madness because I love the chaos it brings to the game. Let's see what crazy shenanigans it will cause. I'm feeling a little crazy today, so let's go with Madness and see what chaos ensues. I'm gonna intimidate the enemy because I need to show them who's boss. I am going to pick card 5 because I love a good mystery and who knows what awesome card I might get. I'm feeling lucky today, so I'll go with card 2 and see what it has in store for me. Upgrading my cards mid-combat? Don't mind if I do, gotta keep that deck sharp. It's time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful strike that will end this battle in style. Let's add some chaos to the mix. I love shuffling Dazed into my deck, keeps things interesting. Let's finish this jawworm off with a flashy Reckless Charge. Time to add some flair to my deck with Sword Boomerang. Let's see those enemies dance to my tunes. Let's take on the mystery node and see what surprises await us. It's time to show these enemies who's boss by blocking their attacks with style. Time to show the cultist who's boss with a powerful bash attack. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful strike attack. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current hand, so I'm going to unleash some chaos with Sword Boomerang and see where the chips fall. Upgrading my cards now will give me an advantage in future battles, making me even stronger as I climb higher in the Spire. I'm beefing up my defenses and making sure my cards are ready to pack a punch for the rest of this fight. I'm going all in with a Reckless Charge to smack that cultist right in the face and show them who's boss. Gotta keep the pressure on this cultist and show them who's boss with a solid strike. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful strike card. Time to get a little fancy and show this cultist who's boss with some flashy sword play. Time to show this cultist who's boss and take it down with a powerful strike. I am feeling like a tornado today, so let's add whirlwind to the deck and spin our enemies into dust. I'm gonna smack that gremlin knob with a powerful bash, making it regret ever crossing paths with me. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a reckless charge to the face. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a solid strike to the face. Time to show this gremlin knob what I'm made of with a whirlwind of attacks. Unleashing my sword, boomerang, on the gremlin knob to show it who's boss and bring it down a notch. It's time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a good old strike to the face. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a solid strike to the face. Making aggressive moves to take down the enemy while setting up for more damage in the future. It's time to show these monsters who's the boss with a whirlwind of pain and destruction. Hey, check it out everyone, Algoria Nova here with a brand new relic in hand. Tiny chest, making every fourth room a treasure room? Oh yeah, you know what that means. More loot, more gold, more power for me to crush my enemies and slay the Spire. Who needs luck when you've got relics like this, am I right? Let's dive into some epic battles and see just how far this bad boy can take us. Bring it on, Spire, I'm ready for anything. Gotta love drawing cards while gaining block. This card is a solid choice. Drawing more cards is always a good idea, especially when facing tough enemies like the Slaver. Clearing out the enemies in style with Whirlwind, no sweat. Time to show off my sword skills and deal some random damage to that Slaver. Time to show this Slaver who's boss and start chipping away at its health. I need to fortify my defenses to weather the storm and come out on top. I'm going to unleash a powerful strike on the Slaver to show them who's boss and take control of this combat. Always gotta stay one step ahead. Drawing that extra card might just be the key to victory. This Slaver is about to feel the wrath of my bash. Time to show who's the real boss in this combat. Let's add some more damage to the mix with Sword Boomerang. It may be random, but hey, it's fun to watch enemies get smacked around. Let's take on the monster. I'm feeling confident and ready to battle. I'd love to play the Predator, but I really do think playing the defenses is the right play here. Time to show this fungi beast who's the real MVP. Time to show these fungi beasts who's boss with a solid hit and debuff. Taking a chance with the sword boomerang to see if luck is on my side and can help me clear the enemies faster. Gotta brace myself with Impervious to withstand the enemy onslaught. I believe playing armaments will help me fortify my defenses and enhance the effectiveness of my cards, setting me up for success in this battle. I'm about to unleash a whirlwind of pain on these fungi beasts, clearing them out in one swift move. Lose 6 HP for 2 energy, draw 3 cards and exhaust? Sign me up, this card is a powerhouse. Hey there, Algoria Nova here with a shiny new relic in my virtual hands. Check out this kunai relic. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, I gain 1 dexterity. Time to unleash my inner ninja and rack up some serious dexterity points. Watch out, monsters of Slay the Spire, Algoria Nova is on a roll. Who needs defense when you've got style and finesse like mine? Let's take on this dungeon with some serious flair, folks. Get ready for a dexterity masterclass coming right up. Let's slay the Spire and look good doing it, baby. It's time to spin the whirlwind of destruction and show Lagavulin who's boss. Time to show Lagavulin that I'm not messing around with this epic sword boomerang move. Upgrading my cards during combat? Yes, please. Let's outsmart Lagavulin. Time to take a gamble and push for a big turn. I'm going to smack Lagavulin with a bash to teach him a lesson in pain and vulnerability. Dealing some damage to Lagavulin and setting up for the next turns with a bit of a risk. Let's see how this plays out. This big bash is going to knock Lagavulin off its feet and show it who's boss. AoE attacks are always so satisfying, and it's a great way to deal damage to all enemies at once. Upgrading a card in my hand with armaments could really turn the tide of this battle in my favor. I'm going to unleash this Strike Plus card on Lagavulin to show who's the boss in this combat. Gotta fortify myself with some block to weather the storm and come out on top. Time to hit hard and make Lagavulin regret crossing paths with me. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with some flashy swordplay. Well, well, well. Looks like the mighty Algoria Nova has been humbled by the mighty Spire once again. But fear not, my loyal viewers, for this is just a minor setback in my epic quest for glory. The Spire may have won this round, but I'll be back stronger and more determined than ever. And hey, at least we had a good laugh along the way, right? Thanks for sticking around, folks, and remember, failure is just another stepping stone on the path to greatness. Let's dive into this Neo event and see what goodies we can get. Time to do some strategic thinking and make the best choice for our run. All right, let's go for it. Enemies in my next 3 combats having 1 HP? Ha, that's like free wins all around. Bring it on. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on another monster for some gold and loot. Time to show these slimes who's boss with a powerful strike to finish off the weak one. Taking down the slimy foe with a powerful strike to clear the way for victory. Flame Barrier seems like a solid addition to my deck. It not only gives me block, but also deals damage back when attacked. I like it. I'm feeling lucky today, so let's spin that wheel and see what fate has in store for us. Let's spin the wheel of change and see what fate has in store for us. Hopefully, we get something good like a free relic or a powerful buff. I am definitely going to choose the prize option to heal to full health. Gotta keep my HP high to conquer this Spire. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. This card can be a game changer in clearing out multiple enemies at once, especially in later stages of the game. Let's add Sword Boomerang to our deck. It's a fun and versatile attack that can deal a lot of damage to enemies. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on a challenge. Let's go for the mystery node. I am definitely going to gather that gold. I can't pass up free money, even if it means losing a bit of HP. Gotta show this cultist who's boss with some fiery defense. Taking down enemies one by one with precision strikes is the way to go. Time to charge recklessly into battle with this card. It deals damage and shuffles in a dazed card for added challenge. Let's go challenge the elite. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the tough fight. Flame Barrier is the perfect play right now, giving me defense and offense in one move. Well, well, well. Look what we have here, a meal ticket relic. Now I don't have to worry about packing my own lunch. I can just snack my way to victory in every shop room. Who needs a balanced diet when you have healing snacks, am I right? Time to munch my way through this run and show those Spire baddies who's boss. Let's chow down on some sweet, sweet HP recovery. Let the feasting begin. Meal ticket, FTW, slay the Spire. Nom nom nom. I've got a good balance of cards in my deck already, so I'm going to skip this time. Hey everyone, it's your girl Algoria Nova, back at it again with some more Slay the Spire action. And guess what? We just snagged ourselves a sweet new relic, the Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite rooms better watch out, because they're going to have 25% less HP to work with. Time to show those baddies who's boss. Bring it on, elite rooms. I'm ready for ya. Let's slay some spires and conquer this game like the pros we are. Let's go! Slay the Spire, relic acquired, elite room challenge. Let's take on the monster and show them who's boss. Setting up a fiery defense with flame barrier to make sure I come out on top in this battle. Time to go all out with reckless charge and take down this jawworm. Gotta show this jawworm who's boss and take it down with a solid strike. Time to unleash the whirlwind and show these monsters what I'm made of. Setting up for a strong attack and applying vulnerable to the enemy will give me the upper hand in this combat. Time to unleash a powerful strike and take down that jawworm. I'm going to play Bash because it deals 8 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to the jawworm, setting up for a big hit next turn. Oh, the Heavy Blade. This card is a powerhouse with that scaling damage based on strength. Gotta add it to my deck for some big hits. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go for the second treasure and see what goodies await. Oh my gosh, look at this shiny new relic I just picked up, the Singing Bowl. I mean, who needs more cards in their deck when you can have more health, am I right? Plus, who wouldn't want to hear my beautiful singing voice while I'm slaying monsters and Slay the Spire? Watch out, enemies. Algoria Nova is coming for you with her newfound health and killer vocals. Let's do this! Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a big hit straight to the face. This play sets me up to clear out the weak enemies and focus on the stronger ones next. That's just good strategy, baby. I need to protect myself and deal some damage at the same time. This is the perfect card for that. I'm feeling reckless and ready to charge headfirst into battle against that jawworm. Let's do this. I'm strategizing with precision here, using Sword Boomerang to strike multiple times at my opponent. Whirlwind is the perfect card to finish off this pesky jawworm and any other enemies in my way with its sweeping damage. I'm feeling a bit defensive today, so I'm going to pick up Metallicize to help me gain some extra block at the end of my turns. This is going to be a whirlwind of pain for these slime monsters. They won't know what hit them. Let's grab this one for some extra block and card draw. Can never have too much defense. It's time to flex my muscles and show off with a heavy blow to the fungi beast. Let's bash that fungi beast and show it who's boss. Drawing cards is always a good idea, especially when I need to find that perfect card to turn the tide of battle. Let's spin into action with Whirlwind and clear out these enemies in style. Taking a reckless approach, I'll charge headfirst into battle with the fungi beast, hoping to deal some damage while accepting the consequences of potential future days' draws. Gotta defend myself and strike back at the same time with this flame barrier. Let's show this fungi beast who's boss. I'm gonna take down this fungi beast with a powerful strike and show it who's boss. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current deck setup, so I think I'll skip these cards for now. I'm feeling a bit low on health, so I think it's best to rest and heal 30% of my max HP. Time to show this slime who's boss with a big bash attack and make it regret ever crossing paths with Algoria Nova. Time to show this slime who's boss with a flurry of sword strikes. Time to flex my muscles and unleash a powerful heavy blade on that spike slime. I'm feeling confident, so I'm going for the kill with reckless charge. Time to show this slime who's boss by smacking it with a strike card and taking control of the battle. Time to take down that pesky spike slime, M, and gain the upper hand in this battle. I am feeling pretty confident with my current deck, so I'm going to skip this time. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the challenge of another elite enemy. I'll go with rest to heal 30% of my max HP, since I'm below half health and need to be careful. I'm going to unleash a whirlwind of damage on all enemies, taking down the Hexacost's minions. I believe playing Flame Barrier will help me mitigate some incoming damage and also dish out some damage in return, setting me up for a strong defense. I'm feeling confident that this reckless move will pay off and get me closer to victory in this battle. I need to fortify my defenses to withstand the Hexaghost's next attack, so playing the Defend card is the way to go. Time to show this hexaghost who's boss, with a heavy hit from my heavy blade. Making sure I stay safe, while also building up my hand for the next round. Taking a reckless gamble with reckless charge. Gotta go all out with the damage. Time to bring the heat and show this hexaghost who's boss with a solid strike attack. Gotta play it safe and build up that defense to weather the storm. Can't let hexaghost burn me out. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss with a solid strike. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss with a good old punch in the face. This whirlwind card is about to blow you away, Hexaghost. Get ready for a storm of damage. Let's chip away at the Hexaghost's health with Sword Boomerang. It's time to show this Hexaghost who's boss with a reckless charge and a side of dazed. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss. Gonna smack it with a strike. I'm feeling confident in my strength right now, so I'm going all out with this heavy-hitting card to take down the Hexaghost. Time to show this fiery Hexaghost who's boss with a powerful strike. Drawing cards is like opening presents. You never know what you're going to get, but it's always exciting. I need to fortify my defenses to weather the incoming storm from the Hexaghost. Time to unleash some fiery strikes on this Hexaghost. No holding back. Gotta protect myself with some block before taking on the Hexaghost's fiery attacks. I'm about to unleash a whirlwind of damage and show these monsters who's boss. Time to put up a fiery barrier and give that Hexaghost a taste of its own medicine. Time Time to go all out and deal some heavy damage with Reckless Charge. Let's see if the Hexaghost can handle it. I'm ready to take on the Hexaghost with this strike card. Let's show it who's boss. Well, folks, looks like Algoria Nova has been defeated in Slay the Spire. But hey, even the best of us can't win them all, right? I may have lost this time, but you better believe I'll be back and ready to conquer that Spire next time. And hey, at least I provided some top-notch entertainment for all of you lovely viewers, am I right? So until next time, keep on slaying and stay awesome, my friends. All right, chat, buckle up because we are diving into the Neo event. Let's see what surprises await us in this wacky world of Slay the Spire. Who needs starting relics anyways? I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what boss relic I can snag. Let's take on this monster and show them who's boss. Time to flex those card playing skills. I am going to take down the weaker monster first to lessen the incoming damage. I'm going to finish off that slimy acid slime with a powerful strike. This is a straightforward play. Just gonna smack that slime with a strike. Time to show this slime who's boss with a powerful bash attack and make it regret ever crossing paths with me. Let's show this slime who's boss with a powerful strike right to its vulnerable spot. Gotta take down that spike slime before it becomes a big problem. Oh, you know I love me some rage. It's like a free block every time I attack. Definitely adding this to my deck. I walk up to the group of purple fire spirits and start dancing along with them, matching their fiery movements with my own. I even throw in a few of my signature VTuber dance moves, much to the spirits' amusement. Let's see what kind of reward these bonfire spirits have in store for me. I'll make them an offer and see what happens. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on this monster to earn more gold and improve my deck. This strike card is exactly what I need to start bringing down the cultists' health and gain the upper hand in this battle. I'm setting myself up for a strong defense by playing the Rage card and preparing to block any incoming damage. Got a shield up to keep that health bar healthy. Gotta make sure I'm well protected before I take on that cultist. Safety first, folks. This cultist is going down faster than my energy drink during a gaming session. It's time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful strike. Let's take it down. Unleashing a flurry of strikes on the cultist, showing no mercy in this battle. Time to flex my block and deal massive damage with Body Slam. Let's pick up Shrug It Off to gain 8 block and draw 1 card. It'll help us with defense and card draw. Let's go for Thunderclap. Dealing 4 damage and applying 1 vulnerable to all enemies can really turn the tides in our favor during battles. Plus, it's only 1 cost, so it's a great addition to our deck. Taking down this Jawworm with a powerful Body Slam, feeling confident and ready to crush my enemies. I'm choosing to play the strike card on the Jawworm because I want to show that my strength is unmatched and take down the biggest threat on the field. Getting ready to deliver a swift punch to that pesky Jawworm and show it who's boss. I'm going to electrify the battlefield with Thunderclap and shake things up for these monsters. Gotta show this Jawworm who's boss with a powerful bash, no holding back. Gotta show this Jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show this Jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike attack. Taking out the Jawworm with a powerful strike, no more chomping on me! Let's add some card draw to the deck with Pommel Strike. Draw that sweet card and deal some damage. I think it's time to flex those upgrade muscles and make our deck even stronger with a little smithing action. I'm going to upgrade Body Slam because it deals damage equal to my block, which can be really powerful. It's time to show this looter who's boss with some flashy strikes and card draw to keep the momentum going. Time to show this looter who's boss with a swift strike to the face. This Thunderclap is going to shock and awe all these baddies, leaving them vulnerable and ready for a beatdown. Time to flex my muscles and finish off this looter with a powerful Body Slam. Time to bring the hammer down on this looter with a big bash and show them who's boss. Gotta play it safe and build up that defense before the looter tries to steal my gold. Can't have that happening. It's my hard-earned treasure after all. Time to show this looter who's boss with a powerful bash and make it regret stealing that gold. Time to dish out some AoE damage with Cleave. Perfect for clearing out those pesky minion waves. I'm low on health, so I should rest at the campfire to heal up. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current HP, so let's boost our strength by upgrading a card through smithing. I'm going to upgrade Thunderclap because it will help me apply vulnerable to all enemies. Hey, check out this shiny new relic I just got, the Mercury Hourglass. It's like my own personal time bomb, dealing 3 damage to all enemies at the start of my turn. Talk about a spicy way to spice up our battles, am I right? Let's see those enemies try to stand a chance against this almighty Hourglass of Doom. They better watch out, because Algoria Nova is on fire today. I'm feeling strong and confident, so let's take advantage of that and upgrade a card through smithing. I'm going to upgrade Cleave because I love dealing damage to all enemies at once. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what mystery awaits at the question mark node. Drawing an extra card is always a good idea, especially when facing a tough enemy like the acid slime. Gotta keep the momentum going. Let's give this slimy foe a taste of my power with a good old strike. Gonna play Rage to set up for some extra block when I play attacks. Time to shrug off the slime's attacks and draw into something that will pack a punch next turn. This Thunderclap Plus is gonna electrify the battlefield, shocking all those slimy enemies in their tracks. I'm going to shore up my defenses with this Defend card to make sure I don't take unnecessary damage. Safety first, right? Taking advantage of my strong defense to deliver a crushing blow to that slimy foe. Time to show this acid slime who's boss with a good old strike. Time to show off my AoE skills and clear the board with a big cleave attack. Oh, dual wield. I love having copies of my favorite cards. It's like having a clone army of powerful moves. Adding this to my deck for sure. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what the question mark has in store for me. Buying anything won't bring true fulfillment. I disagree with you, sneaky serpent. No gold for me. I'm feeling lucky. Let's take a chance with the question mark node. I'm feeling confident in my current health and deck, so I'll pass on the cleric services for now. Maybe next time, buddy. I'm feeling confident. Let's take on the elite and show them who's boss. Taking them all out in one sweep? Can't let them gang up on me. Time to show these sentries who's boss with a powerful bash attack. I'm opting for some self-care with Shrug It Off to fortify myself against the enemy's upcoming attacks and hopefully draw into some game-changing cards. I'm gonna unleash a thunderous clap to shake up the enemy ranks and take them down a notch. I'm going to crush this monster with my block-powered body slam, ending this fight in style. I'm going to strike down the first enemy to gain the upper hand in this battle. I need to beef up my defenses and build up that block to survive these monsters' attacks. I love having more options in my hand, so duplicating this card is definitely the way to go. Time to show these sentries who's boss with a big hit from my strike card. Taking down the weak foe with a swift strike to secure my victory in this battle. Gotta make sure I'm all armored up for this incoming attack. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a massive body slam. Let's keep the damage coming with Pommel Strike. Guess who just got their hands on the champion belt relic? That's right, Algoria Nova coming at you with even more power and strategy in Slay the Spire. Vulnerable and weak, it's like a 1-2 punch of debuffs for my enemies. They won't stand a chance against the mighty Algoria Nova. Let's see what kind of chaos we can cause with this bad boy, shall we? Double Tap is an absolute powerhouse. Playing an attack twice in one turn? Yes, please. This card is a game changer. Feeling pretty confident with my current HP, so I'm gonna flex my skills and upgrade a card by smithing. Double Tap is the perfect choice for maximum damage output in battles. Let's double up the attacks. Oh, the power of bringing back a card from the dead. Exhume is going to be so handy in this deck. Doubling up my attacks with Double Tap Plus is like getting a double scoop of ice cream on a hot day. So satisfying. Drawing a card and dealing some heavy damage to that Guardian sounds like a solid plan to me. Setting up the enemy for a beatdown with some vulnerability vibes, gonna bash their defenses down. Prepare to feel the force of my mighty Body Slam Plus Guardian. Gotta defend myself from those incoming attacks, can't let them ruin my day. This AoE attack will help me chip away at the Guardian's health and potentially clear out any additional enemies that may appear. I really need to beef up my defenses right now, and drawing an extra card is like opening a surprise gift box. You never know what you'll get. I'm all about maximizing my options and getting the upper hand in this battle, so adding more cards to my hand seems like the way to go. Setting up for more defense while dealing damage is the smart move here. Time to show this guardian who's boss with a solid strike play. Gotta keep the pressure on and push through those defenses. I'm feeling pretty confident that this strike card will pack a punch and bring me one step closer to defeating the Guardian. I'm going to shake things up with a Thunderclap Plus to give the enemies a shocking wake-up call. This is going to be a big hit on all fronts. Time to show the Guardian what I'm made of. Drawing a card and gaining block? Yes, please. I'll take any advantage I can get in this intense battle. Expanding my options with dual wield, let's see what new card I can add to my hand. I'm going to strike fast and strike hard with Pommel Strike to weaken my foe and stay ahead in this battle. I'm going to channel my inner warrior vibes and unleash my rage to bolster my defenses and show this Guardian who's boss. I'm all about that self-care and self-preservation. Gotta keep myself safe and healthy. I'm unleashing a thunderous clap to shake up the Guardian and make it more vulnerable to my attacks. Time to flex on him with my block turn damage move. Let's see the Guardian try to handle this. This strike should pack a punch and make the Guardian regret messing with me. Well, folks, looks like Algoria Nova has been defeated once again. But hey, at least we had a blast climbing that spire and slaying some monsters along the way. And who needs to win when you've got this much personality, am I right? Thanks for tuning in and witnessing my epic fails. I'll get them next time, for sure. Stay tuned for more chaotic gameplay and hilarious antics, because this VTuber never gives up. See you in the next stream, ya losers. Time to chat it up with my viewers during this Neo event. Let's see what they've got for me today. I am feeling lucky today, so I'll lose my starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. Let's see what kind of surprise we get. I'm feeling brave. Let's take on another monster and show them who's boss. Time to bring the pain with a big hit and set up for some serious damage. Time to show this louse who's boss with a powerful strike. Taking out the little louse with a mighty strike, showing it who's boss in this dungeon crawl. I'm going to smash this bug with a big bash and show it who's boss. Oh, I love this one. Gain, block, and draw a card. What's not to love? Definitely adding this to my deck. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a solid hit. Drawing extra card is so exciting, and the block will definitely come in handy. It's time to show this jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike attack. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a powerful bash attack and make it easier to defeat. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current deck, so I think I'll skip on these options. Drawing into more cards is always a good move in my book, and getting some extra defense never hurts. Gonna smash this cultist with a powerful strike, no mercy. Let's give this cultist a taste of their own medicine with a strong bash attack. Unleashing my strike card on the cultist to show who's boss. Time to bash our way through this cultist. Gotta take it down before it gets too strong. Oh, demon form? You're like the gym buddy who always motivates me to get stronger. Let's bulk up with this one. Let's crush the fat gremlin with bash and make quick work of this fight. Let's take out the fat gremlin with a big strike. Taking out the weakling first to minimize incoming damage. Drawing cards is essential for staying ahead in tough battles like this one. Let's see what new options we get. Taking down the weaker enemy first will make the fight more manageable and give me a better chance of surviving. Playing it safe with some extra block, gotta play it smart to outlast these gremlins. Time to bash that mad gremlin with a powerful attack and debuff combo. I'm gonna unleash this strike card and show that mad gremlin who's boss with some good old damage. Time to show this mad gremlin who's boss with a swift strike to the face. Let's show this gremlin wizard who's boss with a powerful strike to take it down. I'm going to play this card to fortify my defenses and make sure I stay safe from the monster's attack. I'm all about that block life. Gotta protect myself and draw some more cards while I'm at it. Time to bring the pain on the gremlin wizard with a crushing bash. Oh boy, Whirlwind is just what I need to deal massive damage to all enemies. Can't wait to see the chaos unfold. Let's take a chance with the question mark node and see what hidden treasure awaits. Oh, honey, buying anything doesn't lead to a fulfilling life. It's all about the adventures, the challenges, the growth. I disagree, Serpent Buddy. I'm feeling confident, so I'll take on the elite for a challenge. Drawing cards and gaining block, feeling unstoppable. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a big whack of damage. I'm going to play the defend card to shield myself from the enemy's attacks and stay in the fight. I'm feeling confident as I see an opportunity to deal some massive damage to all enemies at once. Oh baby, check out this bling bling on my wrist. The Juzu bracelet is going to keep those pesky enemies away from me in those mysterious rooms. Looks like I'll be cruising through this dungeon with style and grace. Who needs to fight when you can just strut your stuff with this fancy accessory? Time to show those monsters who's boss. Let's go, Team Algoria Nova. Woot woot. I'm feeling like I could use some extra card draw, and 9 damage for 1 energy is not bad at all. Our current HP is less than half of our max HP, so it's better to rest and heal 30% of max HP. Healing for 35 gold? Who needs healing when you've got skills like mine? I'll take it just for the fun of it. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go for another treasure and see what goodies we can find. Oh ho ho, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Algoria Nova strikes again with the perfect relic for her impeccable skills. The Centennial Puzzle, huh? More like the Centennial Powerhouse, am I right? Now, watch as I conquer this game with my amazing card drawing abilities. Nothing can stop me now. Bring it on, slay the Spire. I'm ready for anything you throw at me. Let's do this, chat. Centennial Puzzle, Slay the Spire, Algoria Nova Gaming. This is going to be a whirlwind of destruction, taking down all these pesky enemies at once. I already have a solid deck with good synergy, so I don't think I need to add any of these cards right now. I'm going to skip this selection. Taking out the weaker enemy first to reduce the overall damage I take and gain a card advantage. Time to show this fungi beast who's boss with a powerful bash attack and make it regret facing me in combat. Time to finish off this fungi beast with a swift strike and move on to the next challenge. Time to add some wild strike action to the mix. Let's bring on the chaos. I'm going to play the defend card to fortify my defenses and minimize the damage I take. Time to show this spike slime who's boss with a powerful strike attack. I'm going to power up and show these slimes who's boss by increasing my strength with demon form. Who doesn't love copying their best cards? Dual wield is a must-have for my strategy. I'm feeling pretty confident in my card choices right now. Doubling up on Pommel Strike should give me the edge I need to take down these pesky louse monsters. Building up my strength with demon form will make me an unstoppable force of nature, ready to crush my enemies. Taking out all enemies at once is just the type of flashy move I love to make in combat. I think I'll pass on these cards for now. None of them really fit my current strategy. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on another monster. This is my chance to show off my AoE skills and take down these pests in one swift move. Duplicating cards is like having double the fun in a party. Let's make this combat even more exciting. I'm feeling pretty confident in my hand right now, so I'll go for the aggressive play with Pommel Strike to take down the Jawworm. Drawing cards and dealing damage, a winning combo. Let's show this Jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike. Let's double up on those powerful attacks or powers. Dual wield it is. I'm feeling risky, so I'm going to take a chance and face the unknown at the room. My HP is less than half my max HP, so I should rest to heal up before facing more enemies. Sometimes you just need to shrug it off and draw some cards to survive, you know? I'm feeling confident in my decision to play Pommel Strike, as it will help me deal damage and increase my chances of drawing a useful card for the next turn. Drawing an extra card could give me the edge I need to take down the Guardian before it shifts mode. I'm playing Demon form because I love getting stronger every turn. This is a classic case of hitting him where it hurts. Whirlwind will show the Guardian who's boss. Taking a risk with a high damage card to weaken the boss seems like a good plan right now. Setting up for a strong defensive turn with some card draw. Gotta play it safe and block that incoming damage. Can't afford to take too many hits. I'm feeling pretty confident in my damage output with Whirlwind, and I think it's time to show the Guardian who's boss with some flashy multi-hit action. Well, it looks like the cards were not in my favor today. But hey, that's the beauty of Slay the Spire. You win some, you lose some. And let's be real, I make losing look good, am I right? But fear not, my fellow viewers, for I shall rise from the ashes like a phoenix and conquer this game next time. So stay tuned for more epic gameplay and epic fails, because that's just how I roll. Thanks for tuning in, you're all amazing. Algoria Nova out. All right, chat, let's dive into this Neo event and see what goodies we can get. Can't resist a good mystery box, am I right? Let's see what Neo has in store for us today. I can't believe it. I just lost all my gold for a random rare relic. Well, let's hope it was worth it. Let's take on the first monster to start building up our deck and get some loot. I'm going to unleash a powerful strike on that jawworm to show it who's boss and take control of this battle. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike to its face. Let's bash our way to victory and take down this jawworm quickly. Time to show this jawworm who's boss. With a solid smack, gotta bring it down. It's time to show this monster what I'm made of. I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot and take down the jawworm with a powerful attack. Oh boy, Evolve is such a fun card to play with. Drawing extra cards whenever I draw a status card? Sign me up. I'm feeling lucky with this question mark node. Let's see what surprises await. I can't resist the temptation of all that gold. I'll take the risk and desecrate the shrine to gain 275 gold. Bring on the regret curse. I'll handle it like a pro. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful strike. and leave it vulnerable to my future attacks. I'm going to play the Defend card to ensure I can withstand the enemy's next attack and stay in the fight. I'm going to smack that cultist with all my might and show it who's boss. Let's strike the cultist and take it down before it gets too strong with its ritual power. Always got to keep the card draw engine running, can't stop, won't stop. A strategic move to weaken the enemy and secure a stronger position in the next turn. Time to add some heavy-hitting power to my deck with this bad boy. Strength affects it 3 times. Let's go. Getting ready to deliver a crushing blow with Bash. Let's see how they handle this. Time to flex my muscles and show this monster who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show this louse who's boss with a powerful strike to finish it off. Oh man, Whirlwind is such a fun card to play. It deals AoE damage multiple times. Gotta love it. This Bash card is going to pack a punch and make the slime wish it stayed in its own gooey world. It's time to unleash a whirlwind of attacks and show this slime who's boss. Taking down one of the acid slimes will give me a better chance at surviving this combat and coming out on top. I have to beef up my defenses to weather the storm coming my way from those acid slimes. I'm feeling confident in my ability to wipe out these Acid Slime M enemies with a big whirlwind attack, showing them who's boss in this combat. I'm gonna slam this heavy blade down on that little slime and show it who's boss. Time to unleash a whirlwind of pain on these slimes. Let's show them who's boss. Gonna smack that acid slime with my strike card and show it who's boss. Gotta show this acid slime who's boss with a powerful strike attack to bring it down. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current deck setup, so I think I'll skip this round of card selection. I'm feeling a bit low on health right now, so I think it's best to rest and heal 30% of my max HP. I'm feeling strong and ready to take on the next monster challenge. Time to show this looter who's boss and chip away at its health with a well-aimed strike. Time to show this looter who's boss with a big hit. It's time to beef up my defenses with some solid blocking. Taking out the big baddie with a heavy blow, that's how we roll. Let's go all out with a whirlwind to wipe out this pesky looter. Time to finish off this pesky looter with a massive heavy blade strike. Oh snap, Perfected Strike is going to pack a punch with all those strike cards in my deck. Let's add it in and watch the damage stack up. Let's go for some smithing action. We're feeling pretty strong right now, and upgrading a card will make us even stronger. Plus, who doesn't love shiny, upgraded cards? Let's upgrade Perfected Strike. More damage is always welcome, especially with that extra punch for all my strike cards. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on a challenge, so I'm going to face the elite enemy at this node. Well, would you look at that? A juicy strawberry relic to boost my HP? Don't mind if I do. Nothing like a sweet, fruity boost to keep me going strong in this dungeon crawl. Watch out, enemies. Algoria Nova is powered up and ready to dominate. I'll be sipping on strawberry smoothies all the way to the top, baby. Let's go! Strawberry power. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the elite for a challenge. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with this heavy blade attack. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a whirlwind of damage. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a good old strike. I'm going to unleash my inner warrior and strike down Lagavulin with a powerful blow. This is the perfect opportunity to strike hard and weaken Lagavulin for a big hit. Time to unleash a whirlwind of destruction on Lagavulin and show it who's boss. Time to flex my muscle with this heavy blade and show Lagavulin who's boss. Sometimes you just gotta go for the simple plays, and right now I want to hit Lagavulin hard with a strike. It's time to bring the pain to Lagavulin with a powerful strike card to show him who's boss. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful strike card to bring the pain. Getting ready to lay down some hurt on Lagavulin with this strike card. Gotta beef up my defenses to withstand Lagavulin's incoming attack. I'm going to throw up some defenses to block Lagavulin's attacks and keep myself safe. Let's spin like a whirlwind and show these monsters who's boss. Well, 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 looks like I got absolutely demolished in Slay the Spire. But you know what they say, it's not about winning or losing, it's about having a blast along the way. And boy, did I have a blast getting my butt kicked by those sneaky monsters. Thanks for joining me on this epic journey, and I promise I'll come back stronger next time. Stay tuned for more epic fails and epic wins, because Algoria Nova never gives up. All right, let's dive into some juicy gossip about the latest cards in Slay the Spire. Who's ready for some tea spilling? Enemies in your next 3 combats having 1 HP? Easy mode activated. Let's crush them with style. I spy a treasure chest calling my name. Let's go grab some loot. Time to strike down the weakling louse and show them who's boss. I'm gonna take out the little critter with this strike card and show it who's boss. Oh boy, Pummel is like the Hulk smashing enemies. Deal 2 damage 4 times for just 1 energy? Yes, please. Let's headbutt our way to victory. I love the versatility of this card, dealing damage and recycling cards. What a combo. Let's see what the mysterious question mark has in store for us. Maybe it's a cool relic or event. Time to channel the power of this forgotten spirit and upgrade a card. Let's make our deck even more unstoppable. I'm feeling bashful today, so let's upgrade Bash. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what the question mark has in store for us. Gotta finish off this slimy foe with a powerful strike. Can't let it linger around. Oh baby, this card is perfect for my block-heavy deck. Time to slam some enemies with my massive block. Healing for 20 HP for just 35 gold? That's a steal. Sign me up, cleric buddy. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the elite enemy. I'm gonna unleash a flurry of blows on this gremlin knob to show it who's boss. I'm going to smash the gremlin knob with a Bash Plus, leaving them vulnerable and open for a beatdown. I'm gonna smack that gremlin knob with Headbutt, and then strategically plan my next move by reshuffling my deck. Time to flex my block and body slam this gremlin knob into oblivion. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a good old-fashioned strike. I'm going for the strike to give that gremlin knob a taste of my power. I'm going to unleash a powerful strike on the gremlin knob, showing no mercy in this battle. I'm going to play this card to gain some block and mitigate the upcoming damage. I'm going to crush the gremlin knob with this bash plus attack and show who's boss. I believe that playing the strike card is the best move to keep up the pressure on the gremlin knob and take it down quickly. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a massive body slam. I'm going to smack that gremlin knob with a headbutt and show it who's boss while setting up for my next move. All right, folks, check out this shiny new relic I just picked up, the Shuriken. Every time I bust out 3 attacks in a row, I get a boost in strength. It's like the game knows I'm a powerhouse and wants to give me a little extra oomph. Get ready to see some serious destruction, because I'm about to turn up the heat with this bad boy. Who's ready to watch me wreck some enemies and climb higher in the Spire? Let's do this. Oh, look at this gem. Body Slam deals damage equal to your block, and I've been stacking up on block cards. It's a perfect for my deck. I'm feeling a little low on health, so I better take a rest and heal 30% of my max HP. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what's behind the question mark node. I feel a strange urge to eat one of the mushrooms, hoping it will heal me. I reluctantly take a bite, only to find out I've been cursed with parasite. Well, at least I got some HP back. Hey, look what we've got here. The Bronze Scales Relic, giving us a little extra edge with some thorns right from the start of each battle. Watch out, enemies, because this VTuber is about to bring the pain with some prickly defense. Let's slay those spires and show them who's boss. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on a monster. Let's show them who's boss. I'm gonna knock this monster down with a flurry of punches. Let's see if it can handle the heat. I'm going to go for the straightforward damage option and show this slaver who's boss with my powerful strike. Time to show this slaver who's boss with a powerful strike to the face. Time to show this slaver who's boss with a massive body slam finisher. I'm going to shield up with this defend card to make sure I don't take any unnecessary damage and keep my health up. Let's disarm those enemies and make them weaklings. Enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. battle with a strategic headbutt, knocking out the toughest opponent with style. Let's weaken this louse even more with disarm. I'm going to finish off the louse with a swift strike, taking it down in one hit. Time to show these louses who's boss with a powerful bash plus and make them regret ever crossing me. This strike card is just what I need to squash this pesky louse. Ooh, look at this bad boy. A zero-cost card that deals 14 damage if all my other cards are attacks? Sign me up. I feel like doing some shopping at the shop node to see if I can find some cool upgrades. I'm gonna Time to show off my attack combo skills and take down this pesky looter with a flashy move. I'm gonna flex on this looter with my body slam. You won't know what hit you. Striking the looter with a classic. Gotta show this thief who's boss. Time to show this looter who's boss with a powerful bash plus attack, setting it up for a beatdown. Oh, look at this shiny new card. Gain some block and energy if it's exhausted. I'll definitely add this to my deck. I'm feeling a bit low on health, so I think resting to heal 30% of my max HP would be the best choice right now. I'm feeling confident, so I'm going to take on the next monster node and show them who's boss. Gotta beef up my defenses to weather the storm. I'm going to crush this slimy slime with a powerful bash. No slime can stand in my way. Gotta show this acid slime who's boss with a flurry of punches. Time to show this acid slime who's boss with a good ol' strike. Time to show this acid slime who's the boss around here with a powerful strike attack. Time to lay down the hurt on this acid slime with a powerful strike. I'm about to show this slime who's boss with a powerful body slam move that'll make it regret ever crossing my path. Time to show these slimes who's boss with a powerful strike to take one down. Blocking is the name of the game. Gotta protect myself before I wreck myself. I'm going to disarm that slimy foe to make them as weak as their insults. Taking down the Acid Slime M with my awesome strike card to clear the path to victory. Spot Weakness is a must-have card for gaining that extra strength when the enemy intends to attack. Let's flex our muscles with this one. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on another challenge. Let's go for another rest node to replenish our health. I am below half health, so resting to heal 30% of max HP would be the best option for me right now. Let's keep the momentum going and chip away at the Guardian's health. Time to bring the pain and show this Guardian who's boss. Gotta beef up my defense to weather this storm. Time to strike down the Guardian with a powerful blow. Playing Headbutt to deal damage and set up a stronger hand for future turns. I'm going to use Spot Weakness to pump up my muscles and crush this foe with some extra strength. Time to show the Guardian who's the real boss with a massive damage burst. I'm going to show this Guardian who's boss with a flurry of punches from Pummel. Let's go. Time to show the Guardian what Algoria Nova is made of with a swift strike to the face. Let's go. Time to show the Guardian who's boss with a big body slam. Dealing big damage and setting up for even more damage, let's crush this Guardian. I'm going to slam the Guardian with my body slam, turning my block into a powerful attack. I'm going to unleash my powerful strike to chip away at the Guardian's defenses and show it who's boss. It's time to show this Guardian who's boss and deal some damage with my strike card. Gonna smack the Guardian with this strike card. Let's see how it likes that. Time to fortify my defenses and show this Guardian who's boss. Time to flex my muscles and show this monster who's boss with a massive body slam. I am feeling a little low on health, so let's grab this Reaper card to deal some damage and heal up. I'm feeling thirsty for some energy, sozu it is. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on another monster to continue gaining strength and gold. Time to show the Spheric Guardian who's in charge with a powerful headbutt attack. Time to flex my muscles and show this spheric guardian who's boss. Bringing the heat with a solid strike to weaken the Spheric Guardian's defenses. Gotta unleash this clash and show this Spheric Guardian who's boss. It's time to hit hard and break through that tough defense with a swift strike. Time to show this Spheric Guardian who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to flex my muscles and finish off this Spheric Guardian with a powerful body slam. As much as I love dealing damage, none of these cards really fit my current deck strategy. I'm going to skip this one. Dealing a whopping 20 damage with Ethereal status, this card can pack a serious punch in battles. It's a great addition to our offensive strategy. Let's add violence to our deck. It can help us get more attacks in our hand quickly during tough battles. Plus, it sounds like a fun card to play with. Let's grab Flex. Gain 2 strength for a turn, then we lose it. It's like a quick power boost when we need it. I'm going to unleash the Reaper and reap some health while dealing damage to those pesky birds. I am going to slam bird with my block. Let's see how they like that. This card is going to make me hit like a truck on my next turn. Watch out, monsters! Gonna knock out that bird with some rapid-fire punches to the face. Time to say goodbye to bird with a big final blow from Carnage. Time to show this bird who's boss with a big bash attack and leave it vulnerable to even more hurt. Time to show this bird who's boss with a powerful strike. Let's give that bird a taste of my strike card and bring it closer to defeat. Time to show this bird who's boss with a powerful strike. I'm going to beef up my muscles with spot weakness to crush this bird's puny attack. Spot weakness is a solid choice, especially for setting up big damage turns. Let's grab it. Unleashing the power of Reaper to deal damage to all enemies and heal myself. Time to show these monsters the true power of my deck by flooding my hand with attacks. I'm flexing my muscles with Flex to show these monsters who's boss. Time to deal a heavy blow to the cultist. Can't let it gain more strength. This card will help me defend myself and potentially gain more energy, setting me up for a strong next turn. Time to beef up and crush the cultists' hopes and dreams with some extra strength. Time to amp up the strength and show this cultist who's boss. I'm going to unleash my inner warrior and strike down the cultist with a swift blow. I'm going to disarm that cultist to reduce its strength and minimize the damage it deals. I'm going to strike down that cultist before it becomes a threat with its ritual power. I'm going with the classic strike to keep the damage coming and take down this chosen. I need to fortify my defenses with this defend card to withstand the chosen's relentless attacks. I'm going to play this card to fortify my defenses and weather the storm that is coming my way. Putting up my defenses, gotta make sure I stay safe from this chosen's wrath. I'm going to go all out and deliver a massive blow to the chosen with Carnage, taking it down a notch. Choosing to defend myself against the chosen's next turn damage, gotta stay alive to win this battle. Time to show this chosen who's boss with a good ol' strike. Gotta wear them down one hit at a time. Time to flex those muscles and show the chosen who's boss by powering up with some extra strength. Time to show this chosen monster who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show this chosen who's boss with a powerful attack card. Time to add some extra punch to my deck with Clash Plus. The more attacks, the better. Let's take on the monster and show them who's boss. Bring it on! I'll play Sentinel to build up my block and energy, setting myself up for a strong next turn. Taking down the Snecko with a powerful strike, getting one step closer to victory. Time to unleash a flurry of punches on Snecko and show it who's boss. Well, folks, looks like my impeccable skills were no match for the relentless challenges of Slay the Spire. But hey, even the best of us have our off days, right? And who needs victory when you've got charm and wit like mine? Thanks for joining me on this roller coaster of a run, and don't worry, I'll be back to conquer that Spire in no time. Stay tuned for more epic fails and epic wins, only on Algoria Nova's channel. See you next time, my lovely viewers. All right, Algoria Nova Squad, buckle up because we are diving into this Neo event with all the energy we've got. Let's see what Neo has in store for us today. I'm feeling lucky today, so let's lose my starting relic and see what awesome boss relic I can get. I think I'll skip this monster for now and save my health for the upcoming fights. I'm gonna take down that Spike Slime M with one swift strike. No mercy. Taking down the Acid Slime S quickly is key to surviving this fight and moving on to the next challenge. Focusing my attack on the stronger enemy to take it down faster. Gotta defend myself from those slimy enemies. Can't let them touch Algoria Nova. Unleashing my inner strength with a devastating strike on the vulnerable Spike Slime. I'm going to smack that slimy Acid Slime with a strike card and show it who's boss. I'm feeling pretty strong already, so why not add a heavy blade to really pack a punch? Let's go big or go home. I choose to transform a card in my deck because I love shaking things up and keeping my opponents on their toes. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what awaits us at the question mark node. I don't need your services, cleric. I'm on a winning streak and don't need any healing or card removal right now. Thanks, but no thanks. Time to flex our muscles and deal some massive damage with Heavy Blade. Strength affects this card 3 times, so watch out, enemies. Let's go with Shrug It Off. It's always nice to gain some block and draw a card for only 1 cost. Can't go wrong with that combo. I decide to leave the Golden Idol. Who needs more gold anyway when you have my sparkling personality, am I right? Plus, I don't want to risk triggering any traps. I can't wait to take on this elite and show them who's boss. Bring it on. I need to play the defend card to protect myself from the Gremlin Knob's attack. Gotta beef up my defenses with this defend card to stay in the game against Gremlin Knob's attacks. I'm going to unleash the Heavy Blade and show this Gremlin Knob who's boss with a massive attack. This Heavy Blade will be the finishing blow to the Gremlin Knob, showing them who's boss. Taking a swing at the Gremlin Knob with a classic strike, let's see if this little guy can handle it. I'm going to show that Gremlin Knob who's boss with a powerful bash attack, setting the stage for some serious damage. I'm going to duplicate my strike card to deal even more damage to the Gremlin Knob and take it down quickly. I need to take down this Gremlin Knob before it gets too strong, so I'm going to hit it with all I've got. I'm going to play the defend card to brace myself for the Gremlin Knob's attack and show them I can handle whatever they throw at me. I need to fortify my defenses to weather the storm ahead. I'm feeling cocky and confident, so I'm going all in with Heavy Blade to show this gremlin knob who's boss. Well, well, well. Looks like Algoria Nova just got her hands on the toxic egg relic. Now every time I add a skill card to my deck, it's automatically upgraded. That's what I call a toxic upgrade. Am I right? Time to poison my enemies with some supercharged skills. Mwahaha. Watch out. Slay the Spire. Algoria Nova is coming for you with some serious upgrades. Let's show those monsters who's boss. Let the upgrades begin. Let's make those enemies vulnerable to my powerful attacks with Thunderclap. Feeling confident with this choice, staying cool under pressure, and drawing towards a winning strategy. Thunderclap is the perfect way to shake things up and give those monsters a little shock therapy. Setting up for a big hit next turn with Bash, watch out Jawworm. I'm gonna play this card because it's the best option. I'm gonna play this card because it's the best option. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current deck setup, so I'm going to skip these cards for now. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the monster node for action-packed fun. Time to shake up the battlefield with some thunder and vulnerability. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a quick strike to the face. I'm gonna play this card because it's the best option. I'm going to swing with all my might and crush that cultist with my Heavy Blade, showing them who's boss in this combat. I need to lay the smackdown on this cultist and show them who's boss with a good old strike. Oh, look at this beauty. We definitely need some debuffs for those pesky enemies. Adding Disarm Plus to the deck. Guess who's always going to be sipping on those sweet, sweet potions now? That's right, this gal right here. Ain't no combat gonna catch me slippin' without my trusty potions by my side. Bring it on, slay the Spire. I'm ready for anything now. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to with this shiny new relic in our hands. Let's go for the question mark node and see what surprise awaits us. Time to bash through the fungi beast and show them who's boss. Playing the defend card to boost my block and show these monsters who's boss. I'm going all in with this heavy blade strike to show these fungi beasts who's boss and clear the path to victory. Taking down the fungi beast with a swift strike, just like that. No time to waste. On to the next challenge. Time to unleash some AoE damage with Cleave. Let's clear those pesky enemies in one fell swoop. This thunderclap is going to shock all these monsters and make them more vulnerable to my attacks. Always aiming for the biggest punch to knock out my foes with style. I'm going to smash this acid slime with a heavy blade and make it regret ever sliming onto my path. I'm doubling down on my strength here by creating more copies of my strongest cards. Let's play Shrug It Off to gain some block and draw a card. Always good to have more options. I'm going to smash that slime with a good old strike to show it who's boss. Time to show this acid slime who's boss with a solid strike attack. I'm going to swing my heavy blade at the acid slime M to show them who's boss and take them down in one powerful blow. Time to show these acid slimes who's boss with a big sweep of damage. Time for a classic strike to finish off the squishy slime. Can't let it linger around causing trouble. It's time to show this acid slime who's boss with a good old strike card. Feeling strong and ready to take out the acid slime with a massive heavy blade attack. Oh boy, Whirlwind is a beast of a card. It hits all enemies multiple times for massive damage. Definitely adding this to my deck. Let's see what surprises await at the question mark node. Maybe it's a chance to gain more gold or a powerful relic. Winding up for a whirlwind attack to clear the battlefield and show these monsters who's boss. I'm going to take down this slaver with a swift strike. Gotta keep my HP up and stay on top of the game. Brace yourself, slaver. You're about to feel the full force of my heavy blade. Let's bash the slaver and apply vulnerable to set up for bigger damage next turn. Oh ho ho, Feed is an interesting choice. It deals decent damage and has the potential to increase my max HP. Let's grab it and see how it plays out. I'm going to crush that second fungi beast with my heavy blade, dealing massive damage and showing them who's boss. Drawing into more cards and gaining some block seems like a solid play to prepare for the upcoming attacks. Time to show these fungi beasts what I'm made of with a powerful cleave attack. I need to fortify myself with some block before I take on these fungi beasts. Gotta stay on top of my defense game. Taking down the stronger enemy first with a powerful strike to maximize damage output and control the battle. Time to bring out the big guns with Heavy Blade and show these fungi beasts who's boss. Let's spin this whirlwind and show these enemies who's boss. Strategically disarming the fungi beast to reduce its damage output, making it easier to handle. I'm going to smack that fungi beast with a strike to show it who's boss. Oh, Shrug It Off Plus is a solid choice for some block and card draw. Gotta stay alive and keep the cards coming. Time to show off my strength and crush the Slaver with this Heavy Blade. Say goodbye, Slaver. Time to feast on the Slaver with this feed card and potentially boost my max HP. This move is going to be a whirlwind of destruction, hitting all enemies at once and showing them who's boss. Gonna slam this Heavy Blade down on that Slaver and show them who's boss. Ethereal, gain 13 block. This card can come in clutch during tough fights. I'm taking it. With our current HP being only 12 out of 80, we definitely need to rest and heal 30% of our max HP. Taking a swing at the Hexaghost with a sweeping attack, trying to whittle down its health little by little. Playing Ghostly Armor Plus for some solid block to weather the storm. I'm strategically using Disarm Plus to weaken Hexaghost's attack and increase my chances of surviving. Let's bash this Hexaghost and apply some Vulnerable for extra damage. I'm stacking up my defenses like a fortress, ready to weather any storm the Hexaghost throws at me. Time to bring the heat and show this fiery ghost who's boss with a big heavy hit. Time to show off my whirlwind skill and clear the playing field in one fell swoop. Setting up for a big hit on the Hexaghost, gotta weaken it before going all out. This strike card is just what I need to chip away at that fiery Hexaghost and show it who's boss. Time to shrug off the incoming damage and draw into some power cards. Let's go. This heavy blade is going to smash through the Hexaghost's defenses and deal a massive blow. I'm going to give the Hexaghost a taste of my power with this strike card. No spooky ghost is going to stand in my way. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss with a good old strike to the face. It's time for a whirlwind of destruction. Let's clear these enemies out in one fell swoop. I'm feeling pretty confident about this move. It's all or nothing with feed. Gotta beef up my defenses to take on the fiery Hexaghost. Bring it on. I'm going to zap all these enemies with some thunder and make them extra vulnerable to my attacks. Let's see if they can handle the shock. I'm going to smack that Hexaghost with my strike card to show it who's boss. Unleashing a powerful strike on the Hexaghost, showing it who's boss and asserting my dominance in this combat. Barricade could be interesting to try out. It could help me with building up my defense. I'm feeling a bit risky today. Let's go with the Velvet Choker. Limiting my card plays might make things more interesting. I'm feeling adventurous. Let's take on another monster node and show them who's boss. Bringing out the big guns with Heavy Blade to crush the Chosen once and for all. This whirlwind is going to be like a tornado of pain sweeping through all these enemies in one go. This thunderclap is going to electrify the battlefield and make these enemies think twice before attacking me. I'm feeling pretty confident about this move. Doubling up on my damage-dealing potential is always a solid choice. Weakening the enemy's strength will help me survive longer in this fight. Time to show these monsters what I'm made of with a powerful cleave attack that hits them all at once. I need to make sure I have enough block to survive the Chosen's next attack. So playing defend is the smart move here. Time to crush the Chosen with a powerful bash and show them who's boss. I'm going to unleash the power of feed to devour my foe and gain strength from their defeat. None of these cards really fit my current deck strategy. I think I'll pass on this selection. I don't trust that creepy sarcophagus. No thanks. I'm out of here before some cursed mummy jumps out at me. Let's check out what's behind the question mark and hope for a nice surprise. I'm feeling adventurous today, so let's get jaxed and see what kind of power-up this mysterious eye patch dude has in store for me. Drawing a card and gaining a solid amount of block will help me mitigate the incoming damage and potentially draw into more offensive cards to deal with the enemies. Clearing the board with a massive whirlwind of damage, taking down all enemies at once. Let's keep the pressure on with this strike card to chip away at the looter's health. I'm about to hit them with a shock and awe strategy, leaving them vulnerable to my powerful attacks. Let's go for maximum impact. I'm going to disarm that pesky looter to minimize the damage it deals to me. I'm going to play Ghostly Armor Plus to beef up my defenses and show these monsters that they can't touch me. Let's cleave through both of these baddies and show them who's boss. It's time to shrug off this damage and draw into something good for the next round. Playing the Defend card to gain 5 block and protect myself from the mugger's attack. Get ready to be blown away by my whirlwind attack, enemies. This is going to be epic! Time to give this mugger a taste of my power with a good ol' strike. Lose 3 HP but gain 3 energy? That's a no-brainer. Let's take this risky but rewarding card. Duplicating cards for more options and power? Who wouldn't want that? It's like having double the fun in one move. Drawing cards is the key to victory, and gaining block will keep me safe. It's a win-win. It's time to bring the thunder and shake things up with some vulnerability for all these foes. Time to show this fungi beast who's boss with a swift strike to take it out. Taking a swing with Heavy Blade to see if we can crack that tough shell. Time to show this monster who's boss with a delicious feat of damage and potential max HP boost. Gotta beef up my defenses to weather the storm and keep myself in the fight. I'm going to play Shrug It Off Plus next to strengthen my defenses and prepare for the monster's attack. Gotta protect myself before I wreck myself. Time to beef up that block. I'd love to play the Predator, but I really do think playing the defenses is the right play here. Taking a swing at all the bad guys at once. Gotta show them who's boss. Gotta start whittling down that tough shell with some good old-fashioned strikes. Time to whirlwind through these enemies and show them who's the real boss. Time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a powerful bash and weaken it with some vulnerable... I already have a solid deck foundation, so I'm going to skip these cards and see what else I can add later on. We are feeling pretty confident with our current HP, so let's take advantage of this opportunity to upgrade a card through smithing and make our deck even stronger. I'm feeling strong today. Let's upgrade Heavy Blade for some serious damage. Let's see what mystery awaits at the question mark node. Hopefully it's something good. I don't trust this shrouded figure, so I'll just leave the event without engaging further. I'm feeling a bit low on health right now, so I think it's best to rest and heal 30% of my max HP. All right, my fellow adventurers, check out this juicy relic I just picked up, the strawberry. It's like a sweet little health boost straight from the garden. I'm feeling very good about this run now. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into with our extra HP. Watch out, enemies. Algoria Nova is coming for you with her strawberry power. Taking down the snake plant with a powerful strike to show who's boss. Building a wall of defense with barricade to withstand the snake plant's relentless attacks. Taking a bite out of the snake plant with feed seems like a deliciously strategic move to boost my health and deal significant damage. Time to show this snake plant who's boss with a powerful bash attack, setting up for some serious damage. Gonna slap on some ghostly armor because I need to protect this precious VTuber body. Time to show this snake plant who's boss with a solid strike. I'm going to unleash my cleave attack and show this snake plant who's boss with a sweeping strike of power. Being the strategic mastermind that I am, I'm going to weaken the snake plant with Disarm Plus to minimize the damage I take. Time to bring the pain with a solid bash and make this snake plant regret crossing paths with me. Time to show off my whirlwind skills and take down this pesky snake plant with style. I don't see anything that really fits my deck strategy right now, so I think I'll skip this time. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the challenge of fighting a monster. I think it's best to rest here and heal 30% of our max HP since we are below half of our maximum health. Can't take any chances in Act 2, Floor 28. Taking down the Snecko with a powerful strike, let's show this slippery snake who's boss. Time to shrug off this Snecko's nonsense and fortify my defenses with some extra block. I'm feeling confident in my ability to take down the Snecko with feed and potentially gain some extra max HP in the process. I'm going to play this card because it's the best option. I see an opportunity to potentially double up on some powerful cards in my hand, and who doesn't love having more options in a fight? I'm going to show this Snecko who's boss and take it down in one powerful strike. Let's show this Snecko who's boss with a whirlwind of damage. I'm going to beef up my defenses with Ghostly Armor Plus to prepare for the Snecko's next big attack. We need to level the playing field here. Can't let the enemy have all the fun with their strength. Time to bash this Snecko and make it regret messing with me. Setting the stage for some serious damage with Thunderclap, making sure all enemies feel the pain. I'm lining back that sneaky Snecko right in the kisser, bringing it one step closer to defeat. I'm a tactical genius, always thinking ahead and planning my moves carefully to outsmart my opponents. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on this monster, so I'm going to give myself a little energy boost with Bloodletting Plus. Time to shake it off and fortify myself against Snecko's tricky attacks. Time to bring out the big guns and show this Snecko who's boss with a powerful strike from my heavy blade. Taking down this Snecko with a powerful strike to the face. No mercy for the sneaky snake. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current deck setup, so I'm going to skip these cards for now. Adding a random colorless card into our hand at the start of each turn can provide us with versatile options during battles. It's a solid pick to keep our strategies flexible. Draw 2 cards and put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. This can help us set up our next turn and get the cards we need at the right time. Let's go with Shrug It Off Plus. It gives us a solid 11 block and an extra card draw, always handy in tough situations. This is a strategic move to bolster my defenses and improve my card advantage, setting me up for a strong position in the combat. Time to flex my defensive skills and show these monsters who's boss by blocking their attacks. I'm going to feed on the shelled parasite and boost my health at the same time. Let's take it down. Using Thunderclap to weaken both enemies at once, setting myself up for a better chance of surviving this combat. This is the perfect opportunity to show off my AoE damage skills and clear the board in one fell swoop. Time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a good old strike to the face. Time to bring out the big guns and show this shelled parasite who's boss with a massive heavy blade plus attack. I'm feeling pretty confident about this play, knowing that Heavy Blade will pack a powerful punch and help me take down the enemy quickly. Time to power up and crush my enemies with some extra strength. I'm going to play Bloodletting Plus to get a nice energy boost for this turn. This is the perfect opportunity to unleash my Whirlwind and show these monsters who's boss with some sweet AoE damage. Gotta shrug it off and draw into some better cards to turn the tide of this battle. Unleashing some area damage with Cleave to show these monsters who's boss. This Thunderclap will make all enemies vulnerable, setting up for more damage in the future. It's time to dig deeper into my deck and strategize for the next moves to take down this shelled parasite. Gonna smack that shelled parasite with a good old strike to chip away at its health. Well, folks, looks like I may have gotten a little too cocky there. But hey, that's all part of the fun of Slay the Spire, right? Can't win 'em all, but you better believe I'll be back for some sweet, sweet revenge next time. Thanks for tuning in and laughing along with me, even when I make boneheaded moves like that. Until next time, stay fabulous, my friends. Algoria Nova out, Slay the Spire, failed but fierce.